All right, welcome to the Explainer. We're completely skipping the usual intro today because we need to jump straight into a massive, rapidly emerging digital subculture. It is literally rewriting the rules of internet fame and fortune. Right under the surface of the platforms you and I use every single day, this brand new economy has just exploded. It's strange, it's highly automated, and honestly, it is generating astronomical levels of attention. We are talking about the AI skeleton video gold rush. 800 million. I really want you to let that staggering number sink in for a second, right? In the traditional media world, reaching 800 million views, that would require massive studio budgets, huge teams of writers, and months of production. But in the ecosystem we're exploring today, this isn't some lifetime achievement award. It's actually being marketed as a strategy. Specifically, this represents the 800 million views strategy that is currently being packaged and sold within the hyper-niche AI YouTube Shorts community. Just look at this quote we pulled straight from the source material. A creator named eCow published a video titled, My 75K YouTube Short System, Full Course in 19 Minutes, Copy My 800M Views Strategy. This perfectly captures the whole energy of this internet gold rush. Creators are openly claiming these massive financial returns, like 75 grand, and totally unprecedented viewership, all achievable by copying a system that takes, wait for it, 19 minutes to learn. 19 minutes. This isn't about artistic expression anymore. It's about deploying a highly optimized attention harvesting machine. So, let's get into section 1, the skeleton video trend, and how this AI virality actually works. To understand how these staggering numbers are allegedly achieved, we first have to look at the specific type of content fueling the fire. Here's another insane metric straight from this subculture: 20 million. A creator going by Leo AI posted a tutorial claiming 20 million views in a single month. And what kind of content generated all that traffic? Viral skeleton educational videos. Yep, you heard that right. This totally bizarre juxtaposition of AI-generated skeletons delivering educational content has become a veritable money printer for the people who know how to game the algorithm. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is just how extreme the claims driving this trend actually are. Looking at these promises pulled right from the video titles, we see creators like Yasmin Ponzik claiming to teach you how to make over 1,000 AI skeleton videos per day. We're seeing repeated promises of achieving virality in seconds, and all of it with a $0 barrier to entry. This is being marketed to aspiring creators not as a craft, but as a high-volume, highly automated factory line where volume and speed are the absolute ultimate goals. But that brings up a really good question. What are the pickaxes for this gold rush? Because historically, the people who made the most money weren't the ones digging in the dirt. They were the ones selling the tools to the prospectors. Which brings us to section 2, the AI Creator Toolkit, the modern-day pickaxes. To run a 1,000 video a day operation, you obviously can't just rely on traditional editing software. You need an entirely new stack of technology to build this production ecosystem. And these are the specific tools creators are instructed to master. So we see Manus AI pushed heavily for automation and intelligent agents. There's Cadence 2.0 and Claude, and they act as your prompting and scripting partners to actually write the content. Then, the heavy visual lifting is done by tools like Higgsfield for general AI video generation and Kling 3.0, which is specifically highlighted for its consistent character animation. That is absolutely crucial for keeping a recognizable AI character, like our educational skeleton, looking exactly the same across hundreds of videos. This is literally the industrial machinery of the modern viral creator. Let's zero in on one of these tools for a second, Manus AI. In a really popular tutorial by creator Joe Spalletti, Manus AI isn't just mentioned, it's a core piece of his strategy. But here is the brilliant, self-sustaining mechanics of this whole ecosystem. These tutorials heavily promote tools like Manus AI while simultaneously providing affiliate links for things like 1,000 free credits. So the creator teaches the audience how to build the factory, but ensures they buy the factory parts through their specific link. The ecosystem actively fuels and funds itself. Okay, having this software is one thing, but how is it actually done? How does a novice user string all these advanced AI tools together to create these allegedly viral skeleton videos? Let's look at section 3, the 5-step blueprint for engineering virality. Okay, let's dive into this, because this brings us to the actual structural anatomy of these meta-tutorials. Looking at the exact chapter timestamps from Joe Spitty's tutorial, we see a highly rigid, systemic 5-step formula. Step 1 at 30 seconds, Step 2 at 2 minutes, right on through to Step 5 at 9.5 minutes. This is completely paint by numbers. By breaking the whole process down into 5 distinct, hyper-optimized steps, the tutorial removes absolutely all the guesswork and creative friction from the equation. It's designed to be executable by anyone, no matter what their artistic ability is. And this ethos is perfectly captured in this video title by creator Kevis, How to Actually Make Viral Skeleton Videos Using AI in Seconds. Really think about that phrasing for a second. This isn't about traditional filmmaking, it's not about storytelling or capturing a unique human experience. It is explicitly about engineering virality and doing it in mere seconds. What we are witnessing across all of these sources is a profound shift in digital media. It's a true commodification of virality. These tutorials are essentially teaching viewers how to operate a mechanized assembly line for internet attention. The goal is no longer to make a good video. The goal is to make a video that perfectly satisfies algorithmic triggers, using AI to do the heavy lifting over and over and over again. But what happens when the algorithm shifts? What happens when audiences inevitably get tired of educational skeletons? That leads us right into section 4, the shorts economy, looking beyond the skeletons. And this brilliantly illustrates just how adaptable this massive trend is. The skeleton video is really just today's flavor. Let's broaden our lens and look at the other subgenres aggressively taught on these channels. We have bunker shorts taught by OPPSA, long AI animations by Dan Kieft, and even AI-generated user-generated content hooks or UGC hooks taught by Joe Schwede. The specific subject matter, it's entirely irrelevant. If the skeleton trend fades tomorrow, the exact same 5-step AI factory line will immediately pivot to pumping out bunker shorts. The blueprint remains the exact same, literally only the prompt changes. Now, we arrive at the true genius of the people making these tutorials. Notice the stark divide here between the free audience and the premium community. Creators offer these tantalizing, high-value tutorials entirely for free on YouTube, capturing hundreds of thousands of views. But the real goal is to funnel that massive free audience into monetized, gated spaces. For instance, right below Joe Spambiti's video, you'll find a link to his Social Growth Premium Discord. So the crucial takeaway here is understanding the true economy of this trend. The real wealth isn't necessarily being made by the people using AI to make skeleton videos. It's being made by the meta creators. They are generating high-volume AdSense from the free tutorials. They're cashing in on affiliate links for AI tools like Manus AI, selling $75,000 systems like Ecom, and charging monthly fees for access to their premium Discord communities. Like we said earlier, they are selling the maps and the shovels to the prospectors. Which leaves us with a massive, almost existential question for the future of the internet. We've seen the 800 million view strategies, the zero-cost barriers, and the complete industrialization of content creation. If virality can be successfully engineered in seconds using a strict, automated 5-step AI formula, what happens to the value of human creation? When attention can be harvested automatically, how will we learn to separate the signal from the endless, perfectly optimized noise? Keep that in mind the next time a strange, hyper-engaging video magically appears on your feed.